Let's start off with a story about the beach bum and the millionaire. We have two guys that grew up together as best friends, went to school together and did almost everything together and were considered almost identical with their character and personality. In fact, they were almost identical in every way except one, which was the different path they took and where they have led. The first friend dropped out of college, started lifting weights, chased girls, and became a beach bum. Eventually he became frustrated, unhappy, and started a business for himself. But at the end, the business failed and he lost everything. On the other hand, his friend graduated from college as an A student. He went to business school, later got recruited in a firm, and then went on to create a string of entrepreneurial ventures, each one more successful than the last. And the end result is he became a millionaire. Honestly, I felt like this story was quite sad for the beach bum, but surprisingly there's a twist in the story. The millionaire still stays in contact every day with his childhood friend, aka the beach bum. You might be thinking, how can a millionaire still be in close touch with a broke beach bum? That kinda doesn't make any sense. And I say you're right, it doesn't, especially that the story supposedly happened. Sounds like a bunch of fairy tale, doesn't it? Well, except one last detail of the story. The reason they're both still in contact today is because they are one and the same person. And that person is Jeff Olson, the author of this book, The Slight Edge. Jeff Olson said he was a frustrated beach bum that was never anything but average. Average at schoolwork, average at sports, average in social skills. He said, "The only reason I made the transformation from there to here is that somewhere along the way I had the good fortune of being exposed to the slight edge. And this is what the book is all about." Essentially, our philosophies shape our attitudes, actions, and result, which in turn shape our lives. The slight edge is a philosophy. It represents a way of thinking, what we know, how we hold that knowledge, and what we do. The secret ingredient of the slight edge is quite straightforward, and that is to do the small things over and over again until success kicks in. Picture it like this. Most of these small things you do every day are extremely easy to do, such as choosing between a salad or a packet of French fries, saving a penny, or spending a penny. Keep this in mind. Doing something can be easy to do, at the same time, easy not to do. Yeah, eating French fries on one day isn't going to immediately affect your health, but if you add time to the equation, eating it every day will affect you. And this is what we call the compounding effect. With each passing minute and each new choice we make, the slight edge is at work, either for us or against us. There's a story about a wealthy man that was nearing the end of his days. He summoned his twin sons and told them before he died, "I am leaving you both a gift. I'm giving you each a purse to finance yourself. What goes in each purse is your choice." He takes out $1 million cash, and the other palm was a shiny copper penny. He said, "I offer the same choice to you both, this $1 million or this single penny. You could take the $1 million right now, use it however you want. The penny, however, if you leave it untouched, my butler has instructions to double the contents of your purse for as long as it is under his care." Long story short, one of them chose the $1 million and the other one chose the penny. The first twin laughed at his brother who chose the penny and told him he was a fool for picking that. He ended up keeping the penny despite his brother's discouragement. Fast forward, end of the story was the boy who chose the $1 million ended up broke and in greater debt. However, the boy who chose the penny, he was surprised to find out that if you double a penny every day, it will grow to over $10 million in just 1 month. Even though this story is only a fable, it teaches an extremely valuable lesson of the true power of the compound effect. Like I said, adding time to the equation, with each passing minute and each new choice that we make, the slight edge will work either for us or against us. Once you embrace this, you will know that if you do something long enough, you will get the results you want. But if you make the small errors of judgment long enough, you will also suffer the consequences. Again, things are easy to do just as things are easy not to do, precisely because there are small decisions and actions. It won't kill us immediately if you don't do them today. For the slight edge to work, you'll have to do something and keep doing it until you succeed. You need to follow the plant, cultivate, harvest cycle. Farmers understand this very well. However, many people either expect something from nothing or they want to go directly from plant to harvest. If their mindset is like that, they're more likely to quit because the results are not immediately visible. Just imagine a farmer that plants a seed and gives up the next week because it doesn't sprout a plant with fruits. Sounds kinda ridiculous, right? The small activities needed to be done for reaching our goals can be undramatic and seemingly insignificant when you look at it in a small time frame. In a society that tends to worship breakthroughs and quantum leaps, it's easy to give up or stop doing the small actions required to deliver results. For example, look at YouTube. I've been growing this YouTube channel and let me tell you, yes, it's a ton of work to reach to the next subscribers milestone. At times, it feels like it takes too long to reach those upper numbers. Yet I know making a small yet significant step towards my goal will compound over time, which will sooner or later yield results. Just like growing any business can feel discouraging when progress feels slow. But did you know that an average climbing time to the top of Mount Everest takes about 2 months? That's because most of the climber's time is being spent at the base of the mountain, for they're trying to adjust to the oxygen level and the dangerous weather conditions. The ones that make it to the top were the ones that didn't quit and kept with a plan every day to reach their ultimate dream. Alright, that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Personally, this book review was helped a lot with the use of Audible, since at times when I can't always read, I have the help of Audible, which I'm able to continue my progress with any book. I can listen anywhere, which is awesome because in many situations when I can't read, like when I'm driving or when I'm exercising, I say definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description down below where you can try a completely free 30-day free trial and keep any 2 audiobooks. Even if you decide to cancel the subscription, you'll not have a penny spent. As always, subscribe if you haven't already and click that bell notification so I can annoy you about a new video. Thanks once again and I'll see you guys later.